Um, this was supposed to be spawn proof. I definitely need to come back and fix something because we have that guy and oh, hello, we're down here now. We have quite a few over here. What? 5 of them over here? They're holding all my sugarcane hostage. Howdy everyone, this is Mop. This is the Diamond Society, and welcome back to episode number 84. We are here at the Hogwarts Castle, right in the area we worked on in last episode. Let's see if I can get my camera angle right. No, look at that. Yep, it's raining out there. So, literally has just started. That's a tad unfortunate. But anyway, we're on the inside here. We've redone this whole hallway in the last episode. Looks pretty neat. And you know what? We've pretty much finished off this entire classroom's building because we've also put in the potions room here. Looking pretty neat. We've got plenty of brewing stands to use now as well. And we've also refined over here in the library. So all of our villagers have been relocated. And if we come on down here, we've got this little hub area down at the bottom, all looking pretty good. And then we come out here and we've got this area as well now with a ton more villagers. We didn't quite have this many in last episode, but what we did in last episode did not stop there. We also went after the episode and added in some of these cracked bricks here. Now that helps a lot because it's over here, it's down there, it's up there, it wasn't here. So that just kind of helps it be just a tad more continuous. And then we've also taken the suggestion of, I believe it was BC's 300Z. Up here we added a vine to hopefully slow down the villagers when they come in so that they have the opportunity to land in this first slot. We still need a farmer, and then I'm probably going to fill up these last, what is it, 4, with more of the white coats, the librarians. So that should all be pretty good. Definitely want something to trade all these carrots and potatoes with. That'll be awesome. Get tons of that stuff. And then we've got all these guys. I haven't quite unlocked all of them, actually. What's this one here? We got a Fortune 3. Okay, that is pretty good. I need a Silk Touch, actually. I accidentally broke it a while back. And how far does this one go? Does this one go all the way through? It does, except for the name tags. Some of these don't go all the way through. Like this one, actually, I don't think I've traded with at all yet. So maybe that's a bad example. But yeah, like that one, it locked out. I couldn't get past the bookshelf. A couple others are like that. But anyway, we also added down here. We added these 2 gates there, and that's because I realized zombies could still get in there, which means that they could still probably kill my villagers here. Not the adults, probably. I don't think they could reach, but the babies definitely could. It's a very small chance that they'd actually get there though, because they'd have to come up through here into this room, which by the way is super convenient because I can access, oh, not in there. I can access all of the sugarcane, which I can trade with. They'd have to come up here, up through this whole little thing, and then across the bridge. I might actually move those gates down to the other end of the bridge just to kind of clear up the basement a little bit there. But man, this thing looks cool. Maybe not so much while it's raining, but I do like the bridge. Really do like how it just kind of pops up like that and everything. We adjusted this little staircase down to line up with that, and I couldn't be more happy. It really, I don't know, it's just like the small things that really, really do help. But anyway, yeah, coming on down here, we come back up through here. I've got a ton more carrots, and we want to get a ton of these things. So let's actually hop down here because this is the final thing that we worked on last episode. We did up this area here. Now, I ran out of gravel here. I was working on mixing it in with all the cobble down there. Got all the way to the end of the tunnel. I had like 4 or 5, 6 pieces left, something like that. Started mixing it into the andesite in the wall, and that became an issue. So we started doing it. Looks pretty good. Then I ran out. So we need to get more. I still haven't done that. This thing's empty though. We got 5 more slots actually. I should grab one more minecart. But we need to take care of all that. So let's hop. Let's hop all the way up to the top here because I actually in between episodes have also redone the tree area. Man, I was busy. But anyway, we covered up all the jack-o'-lanterns now with some dark carpets. Looks pretty good. I added all of these leaves, which I'm super pleased with. It's just the small things, like I just said, that really, really help. It was just super bare before. That helps fill up the area, adds a little bit of color, makes it feel a lot more like a tree. So anyway, let's go ahead. We're going to breed some more. We need to get more of those villagers in there. We'll see. Hopefully that whole vine thing works. But, you know, I guess we'll find out, won't we? All right, everyone. Spent a while. Got some more guys all bred up here. Let's see what we can get. Okay, first off, absolutely not. No, no, no. Okay, let's send it up right back in there. Let's see what we can get from that. And nope, absolutely not. Don't need you. Let's try this again. Here we go. And, I mean, yeah, I mean, you're not the worst. You know, I'll get an iron trade out of that. But, hey, we don't want it. Nope. Now we came up empty. Let's try that one more time. Nope, still not getting any better there. Just one farmer, that's all I want, or even some extra Librarians wouldn't be bad. What's up with you? I mean, it's probably because I'm killing them right here, and then they start breeding the word. Oh, hello, brown coat. Yes, okay, here we go. This is exactly what we wanted. Wow, and you've already got a bunch of trades already prepped. Let's send you off. Let's see where you're going to end up. Oh, boy, we're going to be able to keep up with him here. Oh, he's going pretty fast. Okay, round the corner, up the bend. I like this actually a lot better. It's a lot easier to catch up to these guys now that I have the much shorter tunnel. He's going up. Let's see if we can meet him. See if he's going to get caught in that first cell. And nope, but the vines did spread a lot. So unfortunately, the vine trick does not appear to be working. Maybe we could try a ladder or something, or I might also just have to modify up the tracks going up there, see if we can get them a little bit shorter. But you know what, regardless, we got a farmer now, and that is brilliant because we're going to be able to trade with him. In fact, let's go up there and get rid of those vines because before they become too much of a problem. We have to get rid of that block as well. Totally ghetto way of getting on up here. And let's see, can we hop that? Oh, all right, we made it. That was surprisingly easy. Yeah, let's just get rid of all. Well, that broke all of them. All right, that was unexpectedly simple. Okay, let's come on back down here. Let's put that back. Let's chuck that right back there. So he ended up at the end. Oh, scratch that. He got stuck. Oh, he might have an issue. What's going on? Let's see. Can we do that? Nope, that's not gonna work. One more. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you're still breathing just fine. I can't get it. Oh, because that's closed. Why can't you continue going? What if we break these? Whoop. 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 Let's get back here. Up. Under there. Okay. Break that one. And let's try not to kill this guy here. Really? You're still not going anywhere. Let's break that back there. Are you going to go anywhere? Why? Okay, it appears physics are broken. Oh, wait. Engine. Almost. Looks like it's going to clear this time. Oh, man, that's so... Okay, well, now that we've figured out that, well, I'll have to go back up there and move the roof up just a little bit so that these all come out fine and dandy. Let's... We'll have to figure out what to do with that, but let's actually go take a look at everything else. In fact, let's leave it for now so that when I fix this, I will actually have some test subjects and be able to check everything out. So, yeah, it does actually skip one. The next one should then come and fill up that one. Essentially, just it rolls in. It'll see that that's stopped right there, and then it'll almost hit like a wall and fall down. And then once it's closed, it'll just roll right over, and it'll keep doing the same thing. When it comes down, it kind of comes down at an angle because it's already moved in that direction. A little hard to explain, but it totally makes sense if I could do a better job of explaining how it all works here. I'm gonna get to work. Let's just see what we can come up with, and then we'll get on with the episode. Well, this didn't work either. I tried just bringing it around a little bit further, and if we actually pop up there, you can see just what I mean here. So let's see, it was up here and then in there. So it just kind of wraps around a little bit, slows it down a little bit more. It's 2 extra normal rails, and it ended up just getting stuck. It was just kind of hanging off the side a little bit. So now it's not even fast enough to get over. And when I pushed it that little bit, it jumped right over to that one. And then also got stuck in the middle again. So you know what? We're just going to take a break from this right now. We're not going to keep worrying about it. That is enough work on it for the moment. We have got a request, and it is a pretty fantastic request. Now, I always love hearing what everybody else has to say about the castle and what to add. It's really brilliant, and I love adding everyone else's ideas. I think that should probably be moved over 1 block. Or maybe not. No, because it's supposed to line up with that. Okay, looks a little bit odd in my opinion from that angle. But anyway, yes, I love hearing what all y'all have to say about what we should add. Arrgh! I don't know when that got there. So, anyway, we are going to add a big chessboard. And wow, that's a lot of vines. Haven't been down here in a little while. Haven't needed any slime recently. But it's going to be on the way down to the Sorcerer's Chamber. So, this is the Sorcerer's Chamber, so to say. We got the big old Sorcerer's Stone in the middle of the item elevator. We got the pixel art board on the back as well. And then we've got a couple of chess pawns on the walls. And dang, those vines grew quite a bit. Oh, boy. Okay. Wow. Maybe we should just leave it. I don't know. Maybe it's not too big of a deal. But anyway, we want to be adding an actual chessboard. Out of curiosity, though, we did just hear this thing fire off. So some slime balls did just make it up through the system. That's pretty good, not gonna lie, because I haven't been on a whole lot recently. Been pretty busy. Also been working on kind of a side project I'll let y'all know of in the future when it actually comes about and gets released, but it'll be pretty cool. So, you know, keep watching out for that. But anyway, haven't been on a whole lot recently, so for the amount of time I have been on, that amount of slime balls is pretty good. So we want to add an actual chessboard, and I'm thinking right around here somewhere, maybe right there. It's not exactly center, but you know what? It's going to work. We can put a window right there, and we're going to be able to look in and see a full-out chessboard. So we're going to build the board. We're going to add probably armor stands. That was the suggestion for the players. And I don't know if I'm going to do mob heads. Maybe I will, but I don't really have a whole lot of them, so that might not work too well. But we will do helmets, and we'll do different colored helmets and whatnot, and we'll arrange them. So we'll see what we can do for kind of defining the different pieces. Maybe we could set like maybe a half slab and then the armor stand on top of it for like the king and the queen so that they're much bigger than the rest of the pieces. We're going to have to work it out, but you know what? I'm pretty happy about working on this project. I think it'll be pretty fun. Not a whole lot of anything technical going on with it, but you know what? It's just kind of a fun little project, and I'm super happy to be working on it. Okay, so this room actually has to be an even amount of blocks, so it's not going to go right here. We have one space that had a 2 wide gap, which is absolutely perfect because it's going to go here. So we're going to have our chessboard laid back right about here. It's an 8x8 square right there, so the exact size of a chessboard if each block is going to be its own tile. Then we've dug away some extra blocks, and we are going to decorate up these walls pretty crazily. It's going to be a very dark room. We want all the focus to be right here on the chessboard in the middle. So along the back here, I prepared some resources, tons of coal blocks. That's going to be the main block for most of it. And then we're going to add some extra little detail blocks with obsidian, black wool, and also some black concrete. So tons and tons of dark. The top, the roof, that'll probably end up being some nether brick, and that will kind of keep it pretty dark. I mean, it is kind of a purplish color, but it's probably about the darkest color that I could use that wasn't already used over here. So it should look pretty good. We'll have all the wood in the middle, then we'll add some like glowstone not kind of hidden on here, and then it'll kind of just keep it illuminated in the middle, and then the rest will be dark. We might add some extra lights on the sides of the walls just to give it kind of more sort of like an enchanted, kind of almost like a spooky sort of look, which is absolutely perfect for this time of year, as today is October 1st. We could even maybe add in some cobwebs. I don't know how well that would, or how good rather, that would look. I also don't know if we can really get our hands on any. I'm not quite sure where I'd have to go for that, but if we can get some, maybe it's worth a shot. Maybe it would look pretty cool. But anyway, it's all going to be like that. We'll put some black glass in the middle, so we're not actually going to be able to get in there, but then that black glass will also add a darker tint to the room, so we're also making it pretty dark. Again, just trying to really keep the focus right on here. It's all going to look pretty cool. It's probably going to take a while, though, because, well, first off, collecting these resources also took quite a while. We didn't have any obsidian, we didn't have any black wool, and I had tons and tons of coal ore blocks. I had to break all of those and then craft all of these blocks. That's pretty much all of our coal right here, so hopefully we don't use it all. I think we'll be fine, though. But anyway, yeah, it has taken a while so far. It's going to continue taking a while, just because it's going to be kind of an intricate placing on the walls. But like I said, hopefully it all looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, this room is definitely starting to look pretty menacing, and I would also say that on YouTube, this might be a very, very dark room. I have a feeling that all these blacks are probably just going to get sort of blended together. Maybe. I'm looking at the preview and it's pretty indistinguishable. But man, so far I'm super pleased with this. We've got all the black on the wall with all our different black blocks in there. If I think of any more black blocks, I can also come back, check them all on in there, and mix it up even some more. We got the nether brick also going across the ceiling, all looking pretty cool. And then we've also just continued the same dark oak down there across the bottom of the floor. Now, this awesome part about this is that this is all bottom half slabs. You can see just the top half of the blocks poking out here, which means we don't have to light any of this up on the bottom, and it can just remain dark like that. That's absolutely fantastic. Now, there is going to be glowstone right here, so it's going to peek through the bottom, although I might be able to do something to cover that on the bottom. We'll see. Maybe we can just help keep it extra dark there on the bottom. That would be pretty neat. And in fact, if we get rid of all of these torches here, yeah, that's really dark, and that even on my screen is pretty much indistinguishable with all the little black blocks on the sides there. I can just kind of make out some of the details, but man, does that actually look quite awful. So we definitely want to keep some light in here. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be the chessboard in the middle there. We're going to come in with our wooden blocks. I'm actually growing more oak right now. I completely ran out of that stuff, but it's going to be spruce and oak in the middle. We'll have all our armor stands for the chess pieces on top of it. It's going to be pretty cool. I think we will add some lights on the walls. I was contemplating not doing it, but I don't know. Let's actually just get these done first. We'll see what it looks like, and then maybe we'll come back, and the black glass is going to go on these blocks right here, so we're not actually going to be able to see those two andesite blocks on both sides there. We really aren't going to be able to see any of these blocks or anything underneath, so I didn't really have to do it, but I figured for completionist's sake I would. So really, I mean, you're just going to stop right here, and yeah, the only important blocks are just these ones and the ones across the bottom and then up the side there as well. But yeah, like I said, just for completionist, we're going to do it. Really wasn't a problem. Actually, I had tons of extra blocks here. Look at all that extra coal. Fantastic, which means I'm not going to run out. Obsidian, we had tons of. We got more than what we needed of everything, which is absolutely perfect. That's exactly how I like to do it. So we just want to get in this chessboard now. Hopefully it all looks pretty cool. Like I said, though, I'm just waiting on some oak, so we're kind of at a standstill right now. Well, after putting in the chessboard, I got a little out of control here. And if we turn around, we remember how this was pretty derpy before. Coming from the village area, you drop down and you drop right back up to go up to the sugarcane area. Wow, yeah, I tore out the entire area, made it a straight path across, extended the furnace away substantially. Now there's, I don't even know how many there are, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 furnaces now. That's absolutely awesome. So yeah, if we use all of these now, we might need another one of these chests over here, I suppose. I mean, I guess if we use the top chest, we definitely are going to have to. But I mean, if we put one stack in each, we'll be fine. But anyway, also redid the landing here. That looks a lot better now. Instead, it was just the plain brown before. Nothing fancy going on. And in fact, we need to do that all the way up here because before we had the gates going on right here, and I moved those over to the bridge. And while headed up there, I realized there's a whole lot of blandness over here, guys. It's just brown. So this is going to be the next area we redo. Not right now, but sometime in the future. That's going to be redone and going to look a whole lot better. Yeah, you can see the gates are down there now to keep all the mobs out. And the sugarcane just fired, if you heard that. And I did actually add a couple of wall sconces right here just to kind of get it started. But yeah, we have plenty more to do. Maybe some more like this where we've got the leaves in the wall. I think that could be pretty cool. But anyway, now that we have this new thing, it completely interfered with the Slytherin room, which I said I also needed to redo because it was lacking. And there it is now, the Slytherin Commons room. So still not super big, but I think I used space much more efficiently. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks taller now, which allowed me to go up much higher with the furnace, or the, what do you call that, the fireplace in the back there. Also, was able to add in a chandelier. Now that's a little derpy in my opinion. Maybe I could use end rods instead of the torches. I think that would probably look a little bit better. But then even just a big old painting on the side, the greenery, guys, all of that is due to having the taller ceiling now, which is absolutely fantastic. You can also stand over here and look in, which I think is pretty cool. Kind of gives it like that 2-story appeal and coming on down here. So yeah, it's just a lot more cozy now. Feels a lot more natural. And you actually have to walk through it now to get off into where the Sorcerer's Stone area is, the slime farm and all that. Before you just kind of walked past it. Now you actually have to go through it, which is awesome. Little alcove over here on the right, which originally was much smaller and had no detail whatsoever. Came back, added the banner, the painting, this bookcase, and the torch and everything, and now I think it looks much better. And yeah, you can actually fit on it as well. Before you couldn't actually climb up onto it. But anyway, many more bookcases as well. A couple of armor stands. I think I had one in here before. Maybe I did have 2. But yeah, guys, overall, super pleased with this now. Maybe it can still be improved, though. Of course, always let me know. Always open to suggestions, as you would know, because I'm working on the chessboard that was suggested by someone. So anyway, coming back on down here, though, let's take a look at it. It looks not bad, in my opinion. The walls I'm still super pleased with. Now that I've kind of rested on them for a while, I'm actually super happy with them. But now having the entire chessboard in, we've got the glowstone in there. I didn't actually end up covering them at the bottom. It kind of gave some weird lighting glitches down here at the bottom when I did that. Gonna leave the lights off of the walls. I think it looks pretty cool just having the bright white and gold in the middle there. So we have the 2 sides of the chessboard. We've got all the pawns out there in front. Originally they didn't have the cloaks on them, or what do you want to call them, the chest plates, and that looked very bare. There was a lot of wood in it, and it just didn't look all that great. So this looks a whole lot better, I think. So we've got all the pawns in the middle. We've got the rooks out here on the cobblestone, followed by the bishops on the stone brick, and then the knights over there are on the stone slabs, and that's on all of these. Gold for the queen, diamond for the king. Oh, wait a minute. Something's backward here. We got our helmets swapped. Let's swap those helmets back. That's no bueno. Let's put that over there, that over there. Diamond for the king on both sides. Oh, hello, we're falling there. That is better. Now, I believe I have those right, where the king on one side is going to be on dark and then light on the other side. I know that's true, but trying to keep the perspective from over here, I think that would be right. With the light color down there, I'm pretty sure it's right. I'm just going to go with it's right. So anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and seal this off. I've got some black stained glass here. I do not have a silk touch pick on me, so hopefully I don't place any of these wrong. Okay, we got one up there. I also tried in a test world adding in some black concrete powder. Was the last black block I could think of, and it actually looks more gray than black, so I'm going to leave it out. It looks darker this way. The black concrete powder looking like gray makes it look a little bit lighter in here. Not super fond of it, so I'm just going to leave it like this, and I think that looks super, super cool. Yeah, I'm super pleased with that. It's even like receded behind the wall, so like you come up and it's just kind of like a display case almost. You look in there and yeah, there's the big old chessboard. So absolutely fantastic. This could theoretically be played, although it would be quite painful because every time you move something, you're going to have to replace that block, replace the armor stand, and replace the armor. But yeah, technically, I mean, it is working. So anyway, we've got plenty of cleanup to do. In fact, I can probably just put that all into my inventory. Yes, we can. Okay, absolutely fantastic. So cleanup done, I suppose. Just chuck it back into inventory. But yeah, guys, I'm super pleased with this area now. Where are we at on slime? So just in this episode, well, I don't remember where we were at before, but maybe 15 stacks of slime. So slime farm's definitely working. That's your proof right there. There were actually just a whole bunch of them in there a couple minutes ago, although BC's AFK right now, so there's possibly quite a few mobs over by him. But anyway, yeah, I can't say how much pleasure I am getting from refining the castle. There's adding that little bit in. That means a whole lot to me. Being able to redo this is absolutely fantastic. I'm super, super happy with this. And then also being able to improve this whole area. It's really coming together now, guys. The castle is starting to merge in all different places. When we first started, it was just kind of blobs up everywhere. And now we're actually getting places to connect, and this wasn't even planned. I didn't plan to have these at the same height. I didn't even plan to have them right next to each other. It just kind of happened, and I took advantage of it, and it's really, really worked out. So like I said, we've got other things to do now, other places to improve, but that'll come at some point in the future. We could even over here, I'm not sure what's around me, but if we put a door right here, we could have a staircase that goes down, or just a secret tunnel again, because I love my secret tunnels in this castle. We could have that going back there, maybe come out by the pumpkin farm up in Hagrid's hut or something, or maybe even going all the way down to the Quidditch pitch and coming up in one of the towers. So many different ways we could go with this, but absolutely loving it, guys. Let me know what I should keep adding to the castle. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next time.